My name is Hello guys, my name is Nice Isom75. I'm here with an episode My Hero Academia. What if Deku had Mountain? Part 1. When Azuka was born, sorry, I'm going out of this out of my head. Well, let's get to when he was 4 when he awakened his quirk. When Deku awakened his quirk, as well as Bakugo, Deku called him weak and stuff like that, like Bakugo. Deku ran away from home because of he had enough from Bakugo. So when Deku left, everyone was worried about him. So he went to the mountains and start living from there. Went farther and farther from civilization because he could not handle the pain of what happened to him. So Deku kept growing stronger without him knowing. He learned about his quirk a little bit, and as he kept going, this was like Deku pretty much didn't lose his mind, but did lose a lot of stuff. So people have been hearing stories about the mountain child. It was a kid that lived in the mountains. No one knew whose kid it was. So people investigated and never found Deku. Only sometimes. He comes in a month. No, when he was 14. He said it's time to go back to civilization. No, not when he was 14, but when he was a lot younger, before All Might got his wound. Deku saw the fight against All Might and All for One, and before that even happened, he was just walking and the fight happened, and he was in the crater for some random reason. From the wind pressure, he didn't really feel any of it. All for One saw the kid and goes to try and kill Deku. Deku didn't really feel anything from All for One. Then he said, well, Deku grabs All for One's hand, just pretty much does what Hawk does. Then Deku said, I had enough from this, and goes big, grabbing All for One and smashing him to the ground. All Might saw this and asked about the kid. Deku didn't really know about himself, really, because he left when he was young. All Might didn't get the wound because Deku was there and saved All Might from his injury. As All Might asked if he would like to train Deku, and he said, only in the mountains or somewhere without civilization, because he's still worried about hurting others, but he will still protect himself. When All Might saw him, he had great potential. And I asked him what his quirk was. He's like, I really don't know what my quirk is. And All Might took Deku as he was still young to be on his own. Deku explained that he ran away from home. And Deku asked, where is he? I think they were in like US. I was like, oh, I guess I walked all the way over here. Oh, didn't really notice. All Might was shocked by this. So he pretty much kind of in a way walked all the way over like Japan, I think. Maybe it's Japan. Yeah, it's Japan. All the way to the United States. Deku wasn't really a fanboy. And as him and All Might get back to Japan, Deku started living a normal life and trained. And the day of the UA Sports Festival happened. Deku goes in there with. He did get the recommendation from All Might because how powerful Deku is. Deku does know the secret of one for all as well, but he declined the power. So Deku went there, and everyone was wondering about him. He was like 7 feet tall. At like age like I think 14, 15 maybe. So as Deku went back to civilization, people didn't really know who he was. Deku heard stories about the mountain child and he's like, oh, that was probably me. When he actually saved a lot of heroes from in the mountain area. So when the UAE not sports special, when the robot happened, Deku just starts smashing the robots and saving people. Because he knows what a hero must do is save people. So Deku saw the 0-pointers like, said, are you serious? How many more of these you got? I can take them all on. As he grows big. As he sees, in this version, Deku didn't really drop to the ground. Because his quirk won't even allow it. And he destroys the 0-pointer, lifts the rubber off of Chaco, and brings her back. A couple of months happened, and All Might told Zuko, if I call Deku Zuko is Deku, people were surprised about this kid, and pretty much All Might told Izuku in person that he made it into UA. Sorry about that. I like to listen to those sometimes, but he told when he went into class 1A, people were surprised how big Ida saw him in the sports festival. Not the sports festival, but the entrance exam. He just was surprised and told him, "Did you know about the hero part?" And he's like, Deku. And he told Deku told Ida that a hero's job is to protect the people and save people. So that's what Deku did. Deku did notice Aizawa, so he didn't want to bother him because he was sleeping. Ochako thanks Deku for saving her and asking what his quirk is. And he says, it's pretty powerful. Kanchan sees Deku and Bakugo is literally crying because of what happened. And Bakugo was surprised about this and says, Izuku? And he's like, turns around, sees Kanchan, and is like, oh, it's you. As he takes a seat down. So Aizawa told them to be quiet and should be quicker, saying that we're gonna be taking the exam, and as I'm just losing my train of thought, because I'm still thinking of what happened, but Aizawa gives the ball to Deku and says, use your quirk. Asked what was his high score in the ball throw, and he's like, as confused, telling Aizawa that where it was for the past years was in the woods. And Deku asked, have you ever heard about the mountain kid? Everyone was surprised, and Deku told them that he was the mountain child. Aizawa, he said, whoever gets the lowest score will get expelled. Deku is surprised by this, as well as everyone else. So, as Deku asks, with all my power? Because with all my power, you should watch your phone, if I were you. As Deku throws it, he turns around and catches the ball with his bare hand. And everyone is surprised about this. He got over, if Deku had the strength of more than All Might. And people were wondering, what was that? And he said, oh, I wasn't even using my quirk at that time. That's just my bare strength. Everyone was wondering about what's his quirk. Pretty much, a lot of people called him the Mountain Child, so I'm calling my quirk Mountain. So people are asking, are you related with Mount Lady? And said, no. I actually trained with All Might. Everyone was shocked of how powerful this kid is. And he told them, oh wait, I forgot to show you. Lifts up his, showing, like, like 5 weights on Deku on each of his body parts and saying, how people were wondering, how can you lift that much? Oh, I really don't actually lift. It's my quirk. And like, asks Azawa if after he got the Deku got the highest in the grip strength, ball throw, but not the running and long jump because of what his quirk does. So people like Deku asked Momo, since he doesn't know what her quirk is, if she can make some rope. Heavy, like durable rope. Then he told the class to wrap around him and told them to pull with all of their might. It's down. Because you know how destructive those weights can actually be. So Deku asked Izawa if they can use their quirks. He said yes. And everyone was surprised how he's not actually moving. And Deku told them this is actually a side effect / perk for his quirk. A mountain can be destroyed, but can hardly move. So it's hard to take me down. So, next was the heroes versus the villains, and since Deku lived for so long, he just like All Might shows up and says, I'm here. What? Like a normal person. Everyone was shocked except for Izuku. Sorry. Saying, All Might? So you are a teacher here? And says, yes. Now, it is pretty much, Deku has been adding weights, like a lot heavier weights on him. So he probably has like 100 weights on him to actually slow him down, but he can't because of his quirk. So, as Deku was paired up with Uraraka, and Deku said, "Let me handle those two, you get the bomb." Uraraka was surprised and said, "Are you sure you can handle this?" He's like, Deku looks at Uraraka and said, "I'm pretty sure I can handle everyone in the entire class." So he was pretty confident of his power. Deku's power is a mutation, so he does have like a mountainous skin. As Deku just walks in, Bakugo shows out of nowhere and just like starts blasting Deku. And like, he just walks right upstairs and just sees Ida. He's like, you know you're getting blasted by Bakugo, right? And Deku says, so? Not like you can do actual harm to me. Which made Bakugo really angry. And as Bakugo charges up his gauntlet and says, "Die!" All Might warned Bakugo to not do that, as he posed the pin on Deku. Like, is that all you got, Kanchan? You called me worthless. You called me weak. But who's more powerful now? You or me? Do letting you know Izuku's mom is still alive. He does have the natural hair color like he normally does. And his hero costume is just his normal clothes. Since he's a basic tank, he withstands All Might punches several times. That's how powerful this Deku is. When he did get up there, Uraraka did touch the bomb. Deku protected Uraraka with his entire body. And Uraraka was surprised about this, of how powerful Deku is. So, yeah. Deku said, Uraraka, why don't you touch the bomb now? Uraraka does and says, "Heroes win," All Might says. So people ask, Class 1A asked All Might if they really did train Deku, and All Might said, yes. but there's a big explanation for that on top of that. So as the class returns to the classroom after the Heroes vs. Villains, All Might explains what happened, and he said like Deku was like at least 10 during that age when he defeated a villain strong as me. Everyone, even Bakugo, was starstruck by this. And Deku said, I didn't want heroes to die, so. And plus he did punch me first, so I did it in self-defense. Hey, and All Might? Yes, Zuko? Sorry that he told the class that you trained that he trained him, and All Might said, don't worry about it. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna be making more videos like this and making some more gaming videos, but I really don't know. So yeah. So be prepared. Oh, and what ship should Deku be with? Momo, Yoraka, Mina, who? So yeah. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.